Hi guys, today is September 20th, 2021, and we can jump right into Tamika's thoughts for today. So I know I haven't given a video update about the R. Kelly trial in a couple of days, so I just want to touch bases on that. The R. Kelly trial, since the last time I've talked to you guys, has been crazy. So they have released some video footage and also some audio recordings of R. Kelly, letting, actually proving some of the victims' testimony as to what they're saying, what they had to go through in his own words. You can actually hear him berating a woman on an audio record. Well, you can't hear it. They actually had the transcript and the motion from the prosecution, outlining what he was saying in one of the audio recordings. And he was actually, basically what happened was, one of the women evidently stole a Rolex watch. He was berating her, telling her that, he raised her and she needs to act like she know, what I'm saying, who he is. Told her to go in the garage. You're gonna have to go in the garage, honey, until I tell you can come out. Okay? Don't call nobody, because I'ma know if you call somebody other than me on your phone. So you better not call nobody. Don't call unless you need something to eat. Don't try to go in the closet. Don't try to go in the closet and make no call, because I'ma know. Then he starts to tell her she tried to hide her face on the last porno that they recorded, and that is unacceptable. So she gonna do that stuff again. Okay, she gonna do it again, and this time she better not hide her face. Okay, and he don't care what time he come and get her to do this daggone video. He don't care if she in the middle of her sleep. She better get up and do this daggone video like she know better. Shucks, I gotta say, he ain't playing no games. I raised you. You need to get your ass up and do this video right. Put that face in this porno. Do you hear me? Put your face in it so the goddamn judge can see it when they take me to court. I'm just, God dang, R. Kelly is a mess. Now you would think, dang, bam, we got him. He is out of his own mouth. We got him, did the right. Can't none of the R. Kelly supporters defend this. That's what you might be saying. However, the R. Kelly supporters, or the PHAV, as Miss Plain Jane called them, they still can't see. They is blind, baby. I don't know what's wrong with them. They are still saying that they ain't got no evidence against R. Kelly. They saying, well, this is their defense. If somebody stole a Rolex watch from you, you'll say the same thing. You'll cuss them out too. Oh no, yes, I can understand you saying him being upset. I can understand him cussing her out. However, you don't cuss somebody out, tell them to go sit in the garage, wait till you go. You gonna say, you stole a freaking Rolex? You stole a Rolex from me? I'm gonna need you to get your shit and go on about your business. Don't ever step past this door again. You feel me? I ain't gonna tell her she better get herself together for this next porno that we got to do. And she better show her face, and he don't care what time of night he come and get her, she better be ready. That's just crazy. That's just crazy. R. Kelly supporters, I be listening to them, and I don't even understand it. I don't understand it. This is just crazy. But if you think R. Kelly trial was something, or is something, okay, I mean, it is something, because the stuff that's being said that they done did up in here is cray, okay? However, we got to pause for a second, because last week the U.S. female gymnastics Olympics team testified in front of Congress, honey, okay? Because the doctor that was traveling with them was molesting them as well. Girl, did you hear what I say? The doctor that was traveling with the female Olympics gym team for the USA was molesting the gymnast as well. Now, he was tried. He had his day in court. He got 175 years. baby. He got 175 years for molesting those women. It was over 150 women who testified or uh, gave testimony to having issues with him or being sexually assaulted by him. So he got 175 years for that. But it didn't stop there. Because what happened? The freaking Congress, baby, the U.S. Congress that had a hearing. Do you hear what I say? The U.S. Congress, the Senate Judiciary Committee that had a hearing about these girls being molested. Because the FBI and the Olympics organization was covering it up. One of the young ladies testified and said that when she was telling the FBI agent what happened to her, and he was, the stuff that the man did to her. After she finished, she said it was a long pause, and she was wondering what was going on. She said after the long pause, he said, "Is that it?" Baby. So guess what happened to the FBI agent? Oh yes, he has been dismissed as well. And they said there were a couple of other FBI agents that have retired and resigned. Okay. Now, the Congress is still doing an investigation on it because they want to know if they need to do more things, whether they need to actually bring charges against these FBI agents. Also, they are going to change some laws on how these Olympic gymnasts or Olympic athletes in general are able to report sexual assault. So that's actually awesome that they're going to be changing laws to fix this, because that man got away with molesting over 150 teenage girls. And if you know anything about the U.S. gymnasts, those girls start out real young. Like they start out at 12 and 13, you know what I'm saying, being groomed to be in the Olympics. So that is major. These girls were young. Simone Biles is one of the victims as well. And if you know anything about the Olympics, you know that Simone Biles is said to be one of the most talented gymnasts of all times. They're saying of all times, okay? Back in my day, it was Dominique Dawes. She was doing her thing. But Simone Biles came in there and started doing her thing, baby. Turned it out. Black girl magic. All right. Okay, just wanted to throw that out there. But yeah, this situation with the gymnast put R. Kelly little piece of crap to shame, baby. Because these girls not only got 175 years out of their accuser, out of their predator. Also, Congress is looking into that situation. Like, Congress about to change some laws and fight some people and bring some people to justice. Okay? All right, so that was what I wanted to update you guys with today. I just wanted to make sure everybody was up to speed. Now, I will say that we are still looking for a couple more people to testify on the prosecution's side, and they are going to be resting their case sometime this week. So probably today or tomorrow will be the time that they're going to be resting their case, and then it is the defense's chance. And I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see what the defense gonna bring up, baby. I just cannot. Now, but before I let you go, they did try to submit some motions to have some of the language changed in the jury deliberation, or what the jury is going to be deliberating on. However, the prosecution came back with a rebuttal to their motion, and so I'm thinking that nothing's going to be changed as far as the charges, because they were trying to say that they had to stop the racketeering charge as far as it had to do with the bribery, because they were saying that if R. Kelly was not the person that actually bribed the public official, then he shouldn't be charged with that. However, the prosecution had to say, hold on, baby. No, that ain't how that worked. If R. Kelly ain't have to be the one to actually give the man the money for the bribe, if he was a part of it, we can charge him for it. So that's what the prosecution came back and said on that. Then the defense wanted to say that he could not be charged with sexual assault if he thought that the child or the minor was 18 at the time of the sexual encounter. However, prosecution came back, said um, that is not a defense for that, because and even if that was their defense though, after he found out they weren't 18, because they may have lied to him at the time and he slept with them that first time, and then they was like, oh my god, I can't lie to you no more, I'm not 18, and then they told him, he still continued to sleep with them, so he still can get charged. I didn't even understand that point the first time they was trying to say it, you know what I'm saying? Okay, and then the last thing is the herpes thing. The defense was saying that needed to be thrown out because pursuant to the law, someone had to have intent on giving the person the herpes in order for them to be charged with it. However, the prosecution came back with their rebuttal, letting them know that that's the law now. However, the law when this occurred says that if he had herpes and he gave it to them, then he still can be charged. It didn't matter whether if there was an intent, you know. So if he knew he had herpes and he slept with these women and didn't tell them, he can still be charged. So those are the three motions that the judge ruled on today. So that's what's going on. The prosecution came with their rebuttal. We should find out soon enough what happened with those motions, and then we'll get back to, you know, seeing the last little pieces of the prosecution's case. Until then, guys, I'd like to know your thoughts on the situation. Do you think that R. Kelly is going to be found not guilty? Do you think there's going to be a mistrial? Do you think there is a possibility that the prosecution is overreaching with their charges? I would love to hear what you have to say. Leave a comment down below. Like, share, and subscribe. Guys, I am feeling you, and I'm glad I'm getting more views, more subscribers. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And I'll continue to try to bring you all of the hot fire gossip that we can find. And I love you guys. Just continue to watch me. Continue to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Until we see each other again. Bye-bye.